Afternoon, it's me, like it is. Make sure you go ahead and get your t-shirts for March is My Kush and support your homie on YouTube, the king of YouTube, Teens Like It Is. How you doing, y'all? Alright, so we're going to talk about the subject here, and now this is on my mind, and I'm not trying to make a color is comment or anything else, okay? Not to make no color is comments on here. Very politically correct, but I noticed a predicament, okay? Epidemic going on with some dark brown, dark chocolate brothers in the United States. I ain't saying because a lot of African brothers, either ones who don't even like us. I mean, it's with that skin tone, they're successful, victim mentality. They are equal to every other man of the group, of the race. You know what I'm saying? They don't have this limited mentality that some. So there are brothers that's camera like myself, a lot of brown, whatever. Two of those who high yellow, bright, pale, two who have this problem as well. But for some reason, as a child, and not before this year, they actually a couple more months, not that far along, this summer, and those in my family, I noticed this. Some not even here, and those who I met recently and throughout my life. Let's call it is. Why did I see some dark skin? I said some. He said, oh, some dark skin African American men mixed identified because dark skinned people can have mixed background too. That's something stereotypical here. Some of us have parents who have mixed background or grandparents who are dark skinned. They came out dark, but their mama, their grandma, their grandpa, granddaddy, whoever was bright, whatever. That happens, okay? But some in America, it's like this pro-victim mentality. You cannot talk to them about inspiration. It's always, this is I notice, it's different types of characters. You have the one who either they are well-to-do, they're not thugging, okay, they're not out there doing wrong, but they do wrong in the ethical sense when they're on the job. They try to get at you on the job. They try, if they're the boss, they're more harsh on you. But when the white folks come, and the Hispanic folks come, and the Asian folks come, or any other group, they're most nice. Then they tear around and say that them people are, they're not bad. Okay, they're not. I mean, they're bad. We black folks, guys, none of us are pure black, but they throw in there that we not. They not, but they don't see you. It's like, if you are lighter than them, they want you to have the same problem that they go through as well, being dark skinned. And they try to manipulate you if you're not too light. They try to say that you're the same if you're not, because I'm not the same complexion. You know what I'm saying? I have been in that situation before, and they argue back and forth. They talk a lot of negative talk about, they say they're proud being black, but it's in a negative tone. It's not in a positive tone. It's not an inspirational tone. And I'm not saying every brother, but I see this a lot. And they on the job, if they're the boss, they are the main ones. You can't say the white man doing, can't say the sister where she light dark whatever doing, or the next brother that's camera like me up to lighter than me, high yellow like Drake, lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you can't say the always the white man doing or the Asian. It be that particular, and they try to act like everybody else on the earth that doesn't look like you, or you do favor because we don't all look alike, or it's not bloodline, it's called like it is, but they look pure black, that they on your side, but everybody else against you. But the same people that they talk about, the other races of people who are detrimental to you, they act just like that towards you. And I know it's that, okay? And if they're not out there thugging, then you have those who are thugging. And they have a pyramid, a inferiority complex, just like Kodak Black. That's why I say I'm glad that Kodak Black Glock now, because I know when these dudes out here acting a fool, they ain't got no pride in themselves. And it's not just those that complexion, it's those who also my complexion and lighter. There's no way you can be proud of yourself out there acting that way. I'm a real nigga. There ain't nobody in no right mind who proud is gonna call himself a real nigga, okay? But the darkest one, dark chocolate, dark brown, almost the color black sometimes. I'm not saying all, but be the main one. They ready to coon, say they're the real nigga. They everything is stereotype. They will put on, they will wear it, and they're all wearing dreads. But they make sure it looks like buckwheat, okay? They buy into the stereotype, and men them know, and men don't know, but we have those who do know and still do it. But all the white men, the crackers, no offense to white people, they talk. I've seen them talk like this. Call folks way back crackers, making fun of other races of people. Sometimes call other minorities under the color white. I'm like, they not white. What the heck you talking about? Um, but then while they bashing them, they in their behavior show loyal to them. They will go hard for that person. You, if you are that shade dark brown, or those who came in brown, like Michael or Lila, they make sure you don't get shit. Sorry, cuss here. And I noticed this attitude. They make sure and you have those who are thugging on the street, but they clean it up in a business. Well, I'll be real up in here. Yeah, they have two, like Dr. John Mr. High. They'll clean it up in a business world, and they make sure they are harping. You tell, well, yeah, that boss, that white boss, he did this and that. Then they'll turn around and do it to you. They'll scream at you in front of the person. And I'm like, you can't talk about the white man doing that, but you do it. Or the Mexican, the Puerto Rican, whatever. Yeah, them Hispanics on, but you don't like us. But the way you treat me, that's not liking me either. And they think, if their mama and daddy have a slave mentality, a slave, Jim Crow sharecropper mentality, without getting paid out Mississippi mentality, called like it is. It makes sense, okay? Because that abuse from slavery, they came from our white ancestors, no matter how dark or light we are, let's call it like it is, it was internalized to our people who appear in mixed black. And those light, dark, whatever. And that's the reason why we have this attitude today in 2019, almost 2020. It's funny, 2000, almost 3 years ago, we have not gave it up, okay? But the elders from the past made sure to not. And they got white people and the other race people who didn't want us to make it. It's called like it is. It's the truth. Talking about why African said being unemployed. That's true that it's discrimination. But we also got those who didn't have a job. I mean, I'm shocked that I meet brothers. And you got a job. I left mine trying to make my own business. Okay? Shut up. Be self-employed. Hello. Okay? Thank you. At least have a plan. But those who don't got a plan, I ain't, like one sister told me, I ain't never got it. Some sister told me, old school sister said she's from Houston, but she live in Los Angeles. She moved back to Houston. She told me some brother, yeah, she said the word nigga. You from the slave child. Yeah, something nigga. I'm 38 years old, 30 something. I never had a job. I'll be just fucking ashamed to say that she was cussing one time and told me this. She real hood. But that's the truth. I'm like, who? Talking some brother say that. And you gotta look at the parents and grandparents. They not providing them education. You have those who are very detrimental how they want them. They were very abusive with it. And make sure they just go to the point the kid don't want to go to school because it discourages them how the message that's being very mentioned. But you have those who don't want them to change because they feel they was a failure. Their kids should be a failure too. And I mean, I'm glad on Dangerous Minds with what's that woman name? The white woman, Michelle Pfeiffer. And remember that sister? She was a little lighter than them two dark-skinned twins. But she was not too light. She light brown on the camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? In old school sister, grandma, get in the house. And talk that content that old Aunt Jemima talk. And them two young men, they was not able to go to school. So I don't know who these people are because it was a true story. They 9-10 probably locked up in a penitentiary somewhere in California because of some grandma or grandmammy like that. Okay? But this is the point. When you have those who have that, and I say all dark chocolate brothers, but I've seen it. You see it on YouTube with Thomas Sotomayor. This brother here, I'm going to tell this other brother not to cause no drama. The Vice show, Philip, I see this victimhood mentality. Yes, fight the good fight, but there's no hope, despair talk, okay? And it turns you off. Like, okay, I understand it's white supremacy going on, but why not preach that we should have hope and faith our works are dead in James chapter 2, 24. Why are you not doing that? You teaching that, well, man, if we stay together, okay, but I'm not staying together if we got no resources, no food, no money to survive on. And that's one thing that I see, okay? And I'm not defending what happened last year, them making fun of his Mexican American wife, who's African mestiza. However, they saw a hypocrisy because, oh, them other races, but you're married to a woman who, yes, she has black in her. She don't look black, but she's categorized as another race. I'm not for the one drop rule or how, what's it called, how, they categorize the racial classification is very false how they do it here in the United States. It's based on racism, that's called is a white racist standpoint, but I go against it. But still, you have people who, in her community, not all Hispanics, and I'm mixed Spanish myself, that's true from Louisiana, but you have Hispanics who are racist in her community, but and not just those with Mexicans, you got Dominicans, you got Puerto Ricans, you got all that. And I think the artists want to know, even if she don't want to get involved, what is her side on it by her being married to a dark-skinned man who has Creole roots, okay, because he is Creole, okay, and who is considered, he considers himself black with the one driver, even though it's no longer a law. See, one thing on my channel, I will point that out, that falsehood you teaching, brother, that rule is no longer a law. But you will go along with the white man's ideology that is still it is. So how can I listen to somebody who don't state the facts that this is the law? Like, for example, when it was showing about the situation with Pamela Turner, and you had the camel skin brother. I met him back in 2014. Don't even want to shake his hand. Him in the span one, and the dark skin brother from Nation is like I don't like them people. Don't forget H.L. Hunt. Pay for them. Thank you. Hello, I'm Michael X for not lying. Yeah, I'm gonna call it up because I don't want to do with y'all. Don't go after people who don't want to do with you, and you try to, and God forbid, no, you gotta kill me, better because I already prayed to my Jesus, and I know that's not right. I'm protected. Okay, thank you. So don't go there with me. Okay. However, don't be harassing people trying to make and enforce your agenda on somebody. Okay, I'm calling like an idiot because I don't know. But you had the high yellow woman who's a lawyer here, and you had the camel skin brother on there. And when it was talking to two white men on the Isaiah Carey, and even no offense to Isaiah, he's a good dark skinned brother. But see how complacent when those two white men was laughing. Now, if it was a white man who owned the show, okay, who was the host of the show, and you had a white man and a white woman, and you had two brothers, and they laughed about a cop of color, and yes, Del Cruz is of color. He's not no white Hispanic. He's mixed with Native American and white and black ancestry. I'm calling like it is African, Afro-Mexican. Regardless, he don't like it or not, I'm gonna call it as on my channel. They're caught out the end when they're wrong and hypocritical. That's what I do. I ain't trying to beg for his acceptance. He being hypocritical, trying to do some detriment. I'm gonna call all of it why he doing it. Okay, truth, the man don't have the mentality like some of these people preach on these channels. If they were to laugh about an African American or Hispanic cop killing a white woman and say she ain't being complacent, that white man would got on that brother. But see, this dark-skinned brother, no offense to Isaiah Carey, and I saw that, you didn't check those two white men. And you should have, like, man, can we not laugh here on my show? And I'm sorry, and I know a dark-skinned man, I'm not going to say do detail of who he is. He helped out with certain people with opportunities. I'm going to leave that alone. I ain't seen him in a long time. This dark-skinned man in his 40s. He Creole from Louisiana and lived up north a couple times. And everything that come out this dude like is victimhood. No, we black folks can't do this. No, we do that. No, I'm like, dude, can you stop? And then when he noticed I identify as multiracial, he tried to chastise. I'm like, dude, well they see you as black. Well, see, right there, everything you defend with the white racist man that's going to do that to me, you defend it. I can't listen to that. We supposed to go extreme against that. You like, there's no hope, there's despair, and it's what it sounds like. I don't want to hear no channel about fighting for justice or fighting for equality. We not equal. Like, you don't want us to be equal. Like, you just going along with the show of being oppressed. And I'm hard like it is. So, because I know in my channel, if I was on channel 26, and those two white men laughed about it and say, hey, excuse me, on my channel, can we have some compassion here? Can you please leave? That's how you do it, okay? Yes, okay? Now, y'all, and I know, and Bobby claimed Miss Hatch, I'm not kissing them two white men's asses, okay? They are not my friends, okay? Y'all the one denying your multiracial background for those white people, like those two white men who was led by Pamela Turner's death. You beat your kid, you do all the detriment. That's a slave mentality to stay alive to their expectation, and then get man-child doubt, and right there, self-doubt. It's like self-doubt, self-denial, doubting, and all that stuff. I don't want to hear that. If you want to fight for something, you have, yes, recognize the boundaries, but be preaching and believing that you will fight against the boundaries. And this is what I see in some dark-skinned men when they're from the United States. I'm not talking about Africa and Jamaican people. I noticed that those of that color. I know Marcus Garvey was Coonery, okay, and Ku Klux Klan. I know about that, but he was trying to get money. He was money. That's why he did that, man. But there's others who don't have that mentality, okay. They go out there. They recognize there's limitations, but they try to work against it, try to find a solution, okay. And they don't try to control people. I'm not saying all. I've seen some folks in the Caribbean who have a Caribbean background who done it, but it's not it's like those who are born here in the United States, and it's like if their family, because a lot of this color is not just from the media and the culture, it's from within our own community, from our own families. If your parents told you that you ain't gonna be no because you're too dark, you're too black in the family, you're gonna believe that. Because they doubt you, don't you question me, don't you question me. They even try to put God's name in their mess. And that's just wolf and she called a mess right there. So that's the reason why no inspiration of hope, not believing is a no, so you can't talk about someone's self-confidence. And then two, that's why I have to call out, because when I see that type of mess, I'm gonna call it out. If we talking about, when I told y'all about Amber Guy, and one thing I was upset too about that too, is that none of those two Nation Islam folks, the bright skinned one who could pass for a light skinned Latina, that everybody thought was a white woman for some reason. I don't know why they thought that, no, she's not no pure white, but she's a sister. But talking about Angelisa, whatever her name is, in the other brother there too, not the other mama about my skin tone caramel. They never brought up they never brought up penal code 39.03, because if you told those two white men who was that and she should comply, first of all, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, a country right, a sense of force. Please don't people don't know the rights. It's like in the same thing about a bias show. You talking about, well, we need to come together. Well, we this and that. Okay, if we come together, what we supposed to do come together? What is your plan? How are we going to eat? How are we going to survive? How are we going to do this? Are you going to take us? And then two, you said go to Africa. Here we go. Contradiction right there. Do you know police brutality go in Kenya and Nigeria? Yes, they're the same rank with Dela Cruz, okay, and Darren Wilson. But when I saw them bills, go on YouTube, y'all, in Africa, they got police brutality, yeah, woo, especially in Kenya and Nigeria. Them police are some brothers. Them Africans do shoot, whoa, 10 times worse. You know, that, yes. So you telling us to go across the sea overseas and saying there's no police brutality over there, but it's there. It's there. Yes. It's weird. I think it's your gun too. But when that white preacher from Arizona, Johnny Taylor, whatever the dog gonna do, the preacher was cussing and cussing Africans out who were beating Africans, when they show that them police officers in your gun, them Africans, the pure black people that we not purely black of, that y'all try to say you're pure black. Even the African sister came on YouTube and told y'all talking about her weed. No, she telling the truth. Take that white massa mentality out your head about your identity. That's what she tell y'all asses here. You over here saying you're pure black. Okay, by you saying you're not pure, that you're pure black, meaning African descent, what African tribe you're from? Okay, what the culture, not some white man's made up culture he gave to the slaves that he gave that he gave to the white man, okay? I mean to the African folks, okay, those who were slaves or those who were mixed and pure. That's what most of African culture is. Is what he put in is Anglo-Saxon centric culture. It is. A lot of African culture got stripped in the non-Latin areas of United States, like Louisiana and Florida had and of course but the Carolinas, some of the Carolinas, but of course it was Anglo nice too. But a lot of Africans, a lot of African culture, was not you know we don't have African culture. That's why some people say we're not African. We part African. Okay, let's be real. We are part African. So we going by the white man's idea what he could do of us. And that's one that I see the one, and I say all them, but some dark skinned brothers promote that I too. Whatever the white man thinks, we gotta be complacent but hate whitey. I don't understand that mess at all. I mean, folks my shade and lighter, don't get wrong. But I know the dark chocolate brothers is like, and you see the evil color is how they treat sisters who are that color, and how they treat other brothers that color. Even those who are a little bit lighter, they like a little jealous. And I've seen that. Because when I worked at, saying, y'all talking about working for a white man, bad. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you got rednecks, and you got those Hispanics who are pork coconut trash, but you got Aunt your mamas, but you got brothers who cooning, that's my shade and lighter. But I worked with a dark skinned brother before, and I thought me and that brother was gonna be cool. No. That old brother, he was rude, and the white woman under him was who from Boston, the bitch I can't stand, and I said bitch. She was a model. I used to model, so that's why our personalities did not match, because we had the big personality. And I ain't dumb enough to. I actually respect. When you start talking to me crazy, thank you. We had some brothers too. And sure, when we had folks from back in 2013, we had some brothers. Oh, she a fine, a dark skin, but I say, you know who you fooling with? Talking about she a fine woman, because what I'm saying, the white woman from Boston. No, she not no good. Okay, yes. You talking about Aunt Mama, sister. You go with that white woman, she be 10 times worse. Okay, you gotta start discerning people. Okay, hello. Nah, and I said I don't like that. And I told that dark skin brother who was over the white woman who was defending her all the time. I hate her. I did say that. I did hate her. Anybody talk to me crazy, it's hard to love your ass. Okay, so point is, I ain't like the folks that came in this country. Came into my life, talking about 2 parents. Okay, anybody talks to me crazy, screaming, be prepared. The hate is coming out. Okay, all right. So anyway, let Lord God help me out alone. Okay, I don't trust a human being with that mess. But at the same time, when I see this mess, this dude was, and it's like I was a hard worker. He admit to the white folks, he's a hard working man. But start talking to me, condescending, rude, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, because I didn't have this victim mentality. Yes, I'm aware of racism. Yes, I talk about racism, but I try to talk about it to get a solution, not to remain in it, not to say it can always be there. Didn't the Bible say your thoughts control your life? You know what I'm saying? So these folks don't understand that I don't want to have no one telling me it ain't gonna be there. You sound just like the white man who's racist, who want to see that happen. That's what you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying like it is. It's not saying everybody that dark skin, whatever, dark chocolate, as I say dark, is dark brown. Okay, I'm not with that. Okay, I'm a million dark. No. When I came up, I was 40. Dark brown like West Night was the epitome of dark skin. Okay? Y'all trying with that hotel black and down, I don't buy into that bullshit. Okay? You getting your feelings good? Get out the channel. I'm not for you. I live for myself, baby. I'm my own individual up in here. You don't like it? Go on with your business. I don't try to, we live. If you give your life to somebody else, you will have psychological problems. Okay? Psychological warfare. That's the narcissistic behavior these folks have. You know what I'm saying? And they crave on people, but when they see someone, they try to even sabotage. I know what it is, okay? Point is, I'm not saying all, but I notice it's like a 10. Even, I know some people who openly said they like lighter skinned men or light skinned men, whatever. And you would ask, why did you don't like dark skin brother? Nothing wrong with dark skin. they will point out the stereotypical ones who do not have no proper grooming, who don't this and that. No, they're supposed to be shade and lighter, okay, and how bright, higher, lighter than me, who have no problem, who's stinking and dirty too. This is the issue. I can respect a person who don't look black, okay, who like that. But when you grow up, and I didn't grow up in Jim Crow, but my grandparents did, and they saw Piggy in Image, Aunt Jemima, and Sherry Temple getting tapped by little black children in Africa somewhere, and looking all dingy and dirty. And Stephanie and Fletcher, the last thing you want to see a person in your own community portray that and think they're beautiful, okay? And I'm not saying their color, but how they carry themselves. And half of these brothers, some of these brothers, is half a bit of all shades, dark, light, whatever, kinky brown, whatever, okay, whatever. However, when I noticed that in America, you see the darkest ones, not all, but some do have the pigment of black inferiority in there. And then two, they'll pick on another brother who don't dress like them. Oh, you must be gay. You must be And then the weird thing is, oh, you ain't getting no bad bitches. But then the point is, bad bitches. Okay, well, why are these so-called, and I'm called the women they talk about of any color, African, Hispanic, white, whatever, but the bad bitches are complaining to me about your hygiene and how, and then so, you know, because they say, well, I want someone that's more masculine. And see, here we go with the slave child, because they use the black men, the pure black men, to work the field. That's what the stereotype about the dark-skinned people in the field, and the light-skinned folks in the house. When actually you had hot yellow folks, and glad Mariah Carey played in the movie The Butler, the Proof, because it's actually true that you have folks that color out in the field too. We get that mentality all the time. It was known for that, but also you had folks who were dark, and Mammy was dark, okay? So, you know, not all, they had a lot of versions of Mammy, but the visual of Mammy was a dark-skinned woman in the house with a bunch of petticoats and stuff. Okay, that's called like it is, so that breaks the stereotype. But you had them looking like field slaves. You know, who didn't, you know, and not all runaway slaves look ugly, but the ones who did not have a proper groom, and slave master made sure to have a proper groom so it can make him feel good wearing nice coats while looking like, you know, hand-me-down clothes and looking like buckwheat and stuff. That when these images come, you have them portray that image, and then you cool with them. Okay, that's you, I do me, you do you. And next thing they look at you, why you wearing this white and it's like, well, I don't want to be friends with you, bro. We can't be cool. I'm not changing my life for you. What the heck you think you are? You ain't nothing special. And I'm serious. I noticed that. And it's like they live in a miserable box. And it's like I say, I'm not saying all, because I see folks my shade and, you know, lighter than me as well. But why is it hitting in the ADSE is coming? Because you see acrobats with that shade who dressed to nine. You know, before they talk about off the ship, make fun of Haitian folks and make fun of Africans. Yeah, they might look like they came out the refugee camp, but when they come in and make their buku money, they don't look like they came out the refugee camp, okay? Why you like you came out the refugee camp? You know what I'm saying? Like you came out the ghetto and you want, you know, looking bad and looking terrible, and you think that's part of what black is. That's what the white race men want to see. They don't want to see a brother well dressed, you know what I'm saying, especially of that shade, well dressed to nine, and that's competitive to them. And that's exactly. So why are you the epitome? You see it with Young Thug, you see it with Kodak Black, you see it with you know, even 50 Cent changed his persona. But when 50 Cent was out there being in the club, okay, and talking about Wayne stuff, that's when folks was, oh, but now 50 Cent is out there, he grown up, now y'all want to make great gay rumors or making fun of it. So if a white man do it, it's not. I'm getting tired of hearing it, okay? Y'all making fun of all, you know, it's like, and that's the color is, and I see why that brother on DJ Flag, not to defend what he did, not have no children, so they wouldn't go through, but that's exactly what they're talking about. Kodak Black and Glock 9, they want their children not to go through what they go through. And I know it's a community, but you have folks in the community who, if they're not buying that stereotype, we will accept them for who they are as an individual, show that same respect. And it's like, damn, they don't see that. It's like everything negative comes out. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be negative no matter what shade, race, color, whatever. But it's always come out as there's no hope And if you don't go along my way, act a fool. And I seen it if you wear a certain type of clothes, if you wear your hair this and that, if you eat this and that. It's like if you don't go my way, I'm gonna make it miserable for you. And it's like, dude, I can press charges on your ass and you get in trouble. I don't care about you being a brother. You be white, Spanish, whatever, anybody. I ain't gonna let nobody stop my food, okay? My way, where I live my life. I'm a Lion King, I'm a Leo. And you know, you go to the zoo down there in Herman Park in Houston, you know damn well you go mess with a lion gonna attack your ass. That's how I do it, okay? Yes, I had my way, baby. I had my way when I was growing up, okay? Thank you. And in a way, not always, but I did at one period of time. Okay, that's how I like my life is. Take it easy too. Hello, take it or leave it. As I was saying, but for real, I noticed when it comes to that shade, not all. I mean, I didn't say all. So if you fit this, but it's the truth. I called it out. You see, what it Gilbert Arenas, the one who's part Afro, part Hispanic, and part African American. His family Cuban. To do how he treated Lupita Yoga. Lupita's a fine sister. She ain't no hood rat. She ain't nothing. She way better. She look good. But you went on the sister like, damn, what's wrong? But you put the light skin what's her name? And I sympathize when she was talking about Laura Govan, Gloria Govan's sister from Back Wise. I don't like that woman. I don't like her at all. She ratchet. And then she'll go on TV and everybody know her coochie stink. That's nasty. She sure was coming. She part Mexican, part African American. Yeah. She went and told on white people about her coochie stink. Then you have something like Thomas and you're talking about black women don't know how to clean their doggone vagina. Do you get my point? Why? She did Tiffany Haddish. She did a Tiffany Haddish with fried chicken. You hear me? Like Miss Peaches. And I'm like, what are y'all being cool like that? Letting the white folks know. I understand, but when you know you've been stereotyped, why do you buy into it? What are you trying to get some more money? So she went on national TV and told the whole world that her doggone vajayjay stinks. There's nowhere in the world, I know I'm not a woman. Let's say my thing stink. I ain't telling nobody that. Y'all some nasty. That's personal information. And he chose that to be his baby mama and wife. And he don't talk bad about the people. The video don't come out there saying that shit. But he went here and Tyrese. It's like, and even Tyrese, and that's why I had to defend The Rock, not because he lied in Tyrese. The Rock got more confidence. You gonna bash Rock because that's the only thing I do. He over there twerking, you know what I'm saying? I twerk but damn, because some bright skinned part Samoan black man, he making high paying money in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? High paying money, high paying actor. Oh yes, he is a high paying actor. You gonna try to talk shit about The Rock because he left Fast and Furious and whine about what you gonna do to The Rock. Dude, and you couldn't because, and here we go with that idea because you dark skin, you can beat The Rock. Denzel Williams did it to Ari Spears 2 years ago. That you or with that Charles Darism eugenic shit. Because they said that the black people were more strong and more dominant because the monkey thing. That's what that idea. Anybody can be strong no matter what color you are. And the reason why, too, they brought the slaves to be strong. The weak slaves in Africa remain, the old, the young little babies, they remain in Africa. But the strong slaves were brought through the ocean and the slaves. That's what that strong African mindset. Because, you know what I'm saying? And so if you that damn strong, then fight the damn white man then. Who's racist towards you then, Mr. Tyrese? I'm sorry. When I see stereotypes like that, I can't, right there, and you over there mad out there. So when I see them, but you see how he treated Lupita Yoga and married this part Hispanic, part African American, or part Afro-Latina white woman. That's his black queen. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and I'm sorry. And then y'all the one bashing someone how they, I mean, like, what do other brothers gotta contribute to you? Me as an independent mind, not collected, not monolithic brother, ain't gonna waste my time to live for you. Live for yourself. Do for what you need to do in your life and live. Don't worry about what I go through, okay? Every speak, same thing. Then you don't ask the doggone white Jewish man DJ for to call you nigga. That's oh man, I swear, that's the reputation of in the Black American community. And I'm not saying all of them like that. I'm not saying I understand, but I see this inferior is backing for white being cracker and this and that and devil, and then I'm complacent with them. I'm just saying it's what I see. What's the other guy I can't stand? That was bashing Dame Dash. The Funk Flex. You're gonna feel a light skinned Middle Eastern who can pass as white is Redley Cohen, who did Ackman said people wrong. He a camel skin, but a light couple shades lighter than you, not too bright but not dark. Named Dane Dash, the Blaxican Stacey Dash, the tragic Blaxican Coolest, Stacey Dash's cousin, he used to date Aaliyah, who dated Becky with the good hair Rachel Roy. Okay, all right. I believe that Beyonce was talking about Rachel Roy, Becky with Rachel Ray, whatever her name, Rachel Roy, whatever her name is, the high yellow sister with the when don't better call Becky with the good hair. Talking about her. Okay, and Rockefeller. This brother made, he's a millionaire, made buku money. He telling you getting screwed. This dude about to be 50 years old. He Leo stubborn like I am, talking about Funk Flex and stuff, probably reason why. And defend Cohen, Lion Cohen, whatever his name is from Def Jam, whatever. What the hell? So y'all see why I got called this mess out. I'm sorry, but you probably the strongest. And see, you like niggas want to be like black, like dude niggas talking all that shit and Zoe and whoop Aries Spears ass. Sure did. You the epitome of what the white race man wants you to be. And dumb, stupid, and I'm saying it's folks camera skin, folks lie to me how y'all two who do the same damn thing, but on YouTube, and they make sure they put it on talking about the black woman, the clowning black women, Hollywood and LaQuisha, they make sure to put the darkest man on the time, you know what I'm saying, on the channel, on the show to be cooned out like that. And I'm saying all, because you don't see that in Tay Diggs or what's the other guy named Wayne Newton. They made fun of these guys for not being statistically black, acting ignorant and hood and geekified. You don't see entire Tyson Belfer. He mixed too. You know what I'm saying? And you don't see that mess. And plus he family from the Caribbean, that makes sense. In Latin America, that's from Panama, mom black Chinese and from Jamaica. You don't see that mess, but the ones who come in this born in this country, it's a constant battle. It's like a slave bug mentality. And I'm not saying just I'm talking about those who, it's also those who much, but it's like why is in some have this inferior complex? And I know that Kodak Black is Haitian, but see, he's Americanized Haitian. He's not no. You get my point. The stuff that he's talking about, I think like now. They from Florida, ratchet ass, which is very racist. Yeah, okay. After Spanish Florida was soldiers and Drew Jackson, that caused the threat of tears. Let's call it like it is. And black sons came to Mexico to get away from slavery in Texas. Let's call it like it is. This very racist down there in Florida, okay. And besides the people being systematic racist, you have folks buy into the racism and they still to behave like down there, even not being treated that name. That too. How he talked to Mala Negra. And see how Mala Negra, she's a dark-skinned, Afro-Latina, you know, Afro-Mestiza, Dominican. She don't got this inferior complex. She, you know, she talk about how she treated, but she persevere. She move on. She's successful. That's what we need to see. Not somebody, well, like Rashid Stover. Well, I can't get no man because my color. You don't see that. Like I said, that's why even Tasha K is from here. Tasha K is a sister. She a woman. See how confident and beautiful Tasha K is? Y'all bashing that sister. And Lovey T talking bad about that woman. Because she got confidence, she got a man. She not out here screaming about how she can't get a man because she made her. She persevered. She showed that she was confident. She showed that she is beautiful. She don't need nobody to tell her. She showed it in her own action and what's when you see it on the outside. That's what I see. Positivity in being who you are, flexing in your complexion. Y'all, some of y'all ain't flexing. Y'all over here cooning in your complexion. And it's getting on my nerves. Then you want to get mad. You don't like us. You don't want to get... But if I see inferior complex in your behavior, and and you talking about the white man, you sure let the white man get in your head and fuck you over. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm seeing this mess. And I don't want to be... No, you ain't teaching me about being proud being black. How you teach me everything that come out is anti-black in defense of it and go hard for it and call me the crazy person when I out you out and tell you that you're wrong? That's just saying.